Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. What you do here matters to you and the world. That muscle squeezer over there can make you stronger. Go grab the bar and start squeezing those muscles. You snap that off, feeling pumped up. Plastic scrap like that over there could be useful. At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. You have hours stretching before you. What a wonderful day! Youch! The deep cut. Knuckle-duckle. Isotope. The stars never give enough light. That's a Terra Globus from the back in time, an atlas mapper that you need to swivel the globus's bearings to get the atlas mapper to work. Bet you could make something shiny out of that metal. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. The yerp fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true. That's an aurora totem. Legend has it that activating the four of them together will form a band of your aura in the sky. There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future, a representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before. Up for grabs. This is Dixie's goods. There's an outfitter and an upgrade bench dangling in that little blimp. The night's your chance to be sneak. Let's see. Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the double.
Lito ya.
On a leash. Your resources are coming up shy. Careful you don't slide down the Sprill slope. Maybe Honky can show you the way. It's a bit less black out there. Let's see. Thinks most aren't as lucky as you. The fact that you've survived this long says a lot about how tough a customer you are. You don't have to sell him on that. Figures you let him know what you want and he'll help you figure out what you need. Might be the same. You might be one of the shrewdest customers he's ever met. No one gets to be outfitted as well as you without being a sharp shopper. But what are you going to do with all that gear you've got? He figures you'll do the best you can with what you've got, and that you can cut yourself good enough deals to improve on that, too. Wants you to know he's been on the lookout for great deals for you, and he's happy to share them with such a bargain hunter as you. Did you ever have second thoughts about something you bought? Or worse yet, about something you didn't buy? Life's too short to let things you want pass you by. Don't you all? When you figure out the specifics, let him know and he'll see if he can sell it to you. Feels good about the appreciate. Thinks you made a good match with the Myriad. He made a lot of green, selling them all sorts of things over the years. Sometimes they made too many lights, and they asked him to help spread them all around the world. He introduces himself as Honky and says that it's his custom to make everyone he meets a customer. He was born to be a merchant, or maybe it was fate. Regardless, there's nothing he can do to change it. He'll be fine, even if he doesn't turn a profit on you. That's a trade-off he's willing to make, as it's against his policy not to offer you both joy and profit. Figures that when the world is running down, you make the best of what's still around. Honky says he wants to help you help him. He knows you're someone with the potential to stay loyal. He always follows the market and listens to what it's telling him to do, but often he'll give you what you need as soon as he's helped you help him collect an insignificant, good-for-nothing item that has sentimental value to him. Pistos, limpe menos amorfi. Says you. Atomic. Watch out for drop-offs. They can surprise you down here. Balance is the key. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Always glad to have you stop by to talk. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Needs a logical reason to reveal the secret. Says it's hard to keep a secret from someone as smart as you. Might as well. Wonders why you can't see how pointless all your efforts are. It's a good thing you and the Lotus tribe are says talk. Wonders what kind of good you'll get up to today. Always glad to have you stop by to talk. This story... Honky appreciates that you got him the pointless thing he asked for. He thinks you're a true bargain hunter.
Pistos, Sintana.
Honky... The more emotional he gets, the better the deal you'll be able to strike. So, there's something in this for you, too. The useless thing shouldn't be too much of an inconvenience to find, seeing you're out and about. Calls you a prime and a helper of the finest kind. Being a prime is so much better than being primal.
The light shines on.
Yes, break it in half. Crack that light.
It's just a break, a short pause.
A break, as in broken.
This can be fixed.
Honky says everything must go, except you. Thanks you for rising from your past. Wouldn't be so... Honky says everything must...